Homelessness has soared by almost 10% in Greater Manchester. More than 2,000 people are sleeping rough, in shelters or in the process of being evicted. In Rochdale alone, the number of homeless people trebled in the last year. With sub-zero temperatures, a lack of nourishment and basic human requirements, it is inevitable that eventually these people may turn to crime or drug addiction. In fact, the average age of death for those without homes is under 50. For some, life is just too much to bear, and be it from alcohol, drugs, location, a shortage of affordable housing, or just difficult family circumstances, homelessness is a vicious cycle that can be almost impossible to get out of. Cornerstone Day Centre is a drop-in centre for people from all walks of life who are suffering some form of rejection, poverty, alienation or drug and alcohol difficulties, as well as those who are homeless or otherwise marginalised. The project is funded by Salford Diocese and by donations from schools and parishes. The aim of the centre is to bring people off the streets, give them food and assist them with dignity during their recovery. The centre, which caters for over 200 people every day, offers cooked meals, showers, haircuts and advice about benefits or housing.
Centre in this particular place has been going for about 12 or 13 years now, I think. It was originally on Oxford Road in a porter cabin because there were many homeless people were going to the father of the church asking for clothes, asking for food. So he designated this to a nun who was a sister. Oh gosh, I've forgotten the name of the sister, but it was a sister anyway. Sister Pauline, who sadly has recently died, and that was where it happened. And then it got too big for that. There were too many people going, so it closed down and it reopened here, and is now run by Sister Lucy Dunn.
She's helped me, in a way, spiritually guide me.
Yeah.
And that has been the inspiration for me. You know, I've looked at it. Although I'm not wholly a religious person,
yeah,
she has guided me. She's got a way of guiding people, rights and wrongs.
Yeah.
You know, and I've seen people come through this centre. Some of them do not want to be helped.
Right.
Those people who do want to be helped are sentenced to reform. It's up to them to decide what they want.
Yeah, some people get different things from the centre. Some people
yeah, I mean, there's a computer room there. I'm not computer literate, but there's always somebody to help them.
Yeah. Is that what the centre's about? There's always somebody to help?
There's always someone to help. These people here will always help. The volunteers help. There's the barbers, there's telephone. You know, they can make telephone calls as long as they're not personal.
Yeah.
Through various issues, whether it's housing, immigration, or whatever. The computer's there for job searches, CVs, again housing, and other associated issues.
Obviously, when it first started, it was just food and clothes and just general, you know, help really. But then they realised that they needed more help than that. I actually originally came as the cook, of which I did for a year, and then Sister Lucy decided that it would be better if I was out in the centre, because in the past I had helped a lot of young people when they come out of care. so I knew a lot of the issues that would come up. So basically, I am one of, how many are we, about 4 or 5 support workers. And the idea of the support worker is obviously to help to run the centre generally, to oversee everything. We are underneath Angela Shannon, who is the line manager. But we generally work as a team. We all feel actually we've been called to this because we all work together so well, and we've all got different qualities and we all work with different people. I would say that my calling is to drug addicts and alcoholics. Other people are better with the Eastern Europeans, other ones are better with mental health or older people. So our idea really is, I would always say, we're a kind of signpost. We signpost them to different organisations to house them, but we help with their benefits. We help to get their life into some kind of normality.
Right.
Just heard it out through a few friends, so that when I was on the streets and that, when we woke up where we were going, said they were going to the Cornerstone for, you know, to get something to eat and that, and get warmed up and get some clean clothes and whatnot.
Have you been coming here for a long time?
On and off, about 5 years now, because just come and get some food and that there, and wash my clothes and that kind of thing.
And what were some of the factors that led you to come to this place?
Well, I was just, I had a good job and I lost it and I couldn't afford to pay my rent. And then I ended up losing my house and ended up on the streets.
And how have you benefited from this centre?
Well, it's just you meet people and you get your name down for hostels, and you know, they help you get, you know, find somewhere permanent to live and that there sort of thing.
So you think it's a good place?
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, it's a very good place. Yeah, for people to say they've got nothing else to do. You know, nowhere else to go to make phone calls or put their names down for housing, that kind of thing.
Oh, I dread to think. I really dread to think where they would be. People have actually phoned us when they've got a job and actually said, I don't think I'd be alive if it wasn't for Cornerstone. There are other centres, but there's no one that feeds them like we do. So the food itself, the washing facilities, the shop, everything is just enabling them to sort of get the general things going. So at least they've got decent clothes to wear, they can have a shower, they can be fed well. So because of that, it gives them a bit more value in themselves. Or they'd just be out on the streets, not knowing where to turn. I keep saying I'm going to retire.